Lol. All of Cake Nation. It's just me and you, Mark. It's just me and you, buddy. And this song. That's it. Zan, how's the art slash Street Fighter side of the world going? And Mike, thank you again for popping in from the fun house. It's nice to have you guys here. It's just my living room, but I do have it set up like a studio, so I agree. I think it's pretty fucking sick. I spent a lot of time in here today. And this weekend specifically, like really setting up more lights and getting all the paintings and pictures and stuff put up in the background and setting up the couches and making sure that there's walking space for everybody. Like, it's pretty wild. It's good to hear from you, man. It's nice to see your name pop up. I don't go live very much at all anymore. And I really wanted to stand up, not do stand up, but stand up and talk tonight. So I wanted to change all the lighting and stuff and just do a whole lot of other shit and come in and fucking hang out with some friends, you know, and maybe smoke some weed. And because we can still do that. I don't know. Do we have to put on? Did I put the 18 plus thing on? I don't know. I feel like I did. I don't know if I got to do that every time yet or not. I got some kind of email from Twitch. I briefly skimmed it. I didn't go all the way into it. That's not my vibe. Somebody liked my tweet, which is awesome. Love it when people like my tweets. Go out there, like my tweets, and retweet them. I'll retweet your tweets too. Turn my notifications on. Guys, follow me on all social medias. Follow me on them all. They're all right here. All of them. Every single one that you would want, except for one. My personal profile page. My public profile page on Facebook. You should also be following that. That is how we make money for the channel. You just watch the videos. Watch my reels on that platform. You see an ad? Put your phone down, ignore it, but let the ad play through. And that is just the easiest way to let us keep this interaction going a little bit longer. And you don't have to give up any money. It's just your time. But if you don't like the videos, don't worry about it. There's no pressure here. But if you don't like the videos, then oof. How did we become friends through streaming? You know what I mean? Zan, what have you been working on lately? Other than like 18 plus content. This is all adult stuff. I'm out of cigarettes too, so I'm trying to friggin' not smoke. So it's also very frustrating. I don't know if you're like, anytime you get those nick cravings and you can't do nothing about it, it's just very frustrating. If I don't want to stand though, we can just like pop on over here. And I do got the other camera set up on the chair. It just requires a little bit more dropping on the microphone. There we go. How about your art though? How about my art? I haven't had a chance to really work on anything since for a long time. I have things set up and I'm getting ready to do art. or getting ready to do it, of course. But I haven't had a chance to. But it's up there. It's up there. Yesterday, what I did yesterday was I had a friend over. I had my friend Duncan over on. Let me get to this so I can like. I was on a break for a long time. Sabbatical, I called it. On a break so much that like I can't even frame myself inside the goddamn screen anymore, right? Here we go. This is it. There we go. This is the angle, right? So what did I do? I spent a year living with my younger brother. The only reason why I wasn't going live was because their internet wasn't strong enough. It wasn't good enough for me to go live. Like they had good download speed, terrible upload speed. Not good enough at all for to hold any kind of live streaming event of any sort. Recently, and I was trying to go live for a while, but I kept hitting a problem with my own router until recently, until like literally 4 or 5 days ago when I got a new one in the mail. And as soon as I turned it on, all of my problems on the internet went away. And now we're here. Live on a Sunday night. And if you're here to party, then let's get ready to party. Have you been hitting up any Comic Cons, anime conventions? Are you selling your art anywhere other than the internet? Have you been putting up all sorts of fucking shit? Hit me with it. What kind of question? What you got for me, Mike? What you got for me, Mikey? Just in grind mode, just working on the secret agent stuff. I'm still in the Discord, so I still see all the posts. Fucking, you know. But Mike, what kind of question you got for me, buddy? Let's hear it. I might pop over to grab. Oh, you had a tournament yesterday? Nice. I'm not really doing Discord servers at all, Mike, to be honest. Blund is back in my server. Because him and I meet up and smoke and do all that. So it's like, I don't know. But I'm going to be honest with you, Mike, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter to me. Do I have any plans for games I want to play in the future? Good question, Zan. I can tell you right now, I had a friend over yesterday. We were working on yesterday. What did I do? I downloaded the Final Fantasy X speedrun guide and the Final Fantasy X speedrun with the no cutscenes mod and the RNG fix. And then I tried to do the Final Fantasy X speedrun using the guide, and it was the first time that I fucking played that game in like 12 years. So I did the Final Fantasy X no cutscenes speedrun. I did a fair amount of it actually. I got up to like the first real skip of the game, and I kind of got fucked right there. That was the first time I died, and then I couldn't save. And the first time I played, I didn't get the extra strength node or power node. Yeah, no, I don't know. The extra strength node. Yeah, it's a strength node from beating Blitzball. But I did the second time, and it was much better. Fly me to the moon. start. Let me see what spring is like on. If I'm gonna be honest, Mike. Nice. I actually know when everybody gets back from the ads. As stupid as that sounds, because I have my ads manager, like right here on my OBS. I forgot Parmesan, guys. Mike, to be honest, I'm kind of like in the process of maybe even shutting down the Discord server. So it's not like not personal. It's just like what I want for the Discord server is not what I expected. My community is mostly like on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Like, so I kind of just like closing down the Discord to collaborators and shit only. So like people who want to come in and then actually who are going to actually be making content and like going into interviews and stuff with me and just like using it as a base of operations. So it's just like that's basically the route that I'm heading towards within Discord now. It's not going to be like a public space. There might be a public space again for community members eventually, but until then, we're basically just lobbying it up on Twitter and Facebook and shit, and then like because otherwise Discord would just be like something that people like it would be just be an alert for me. Like that's how I would use it. I went through a breakup not too long ago and got a really good job recently, so things are on the up and up. You know what? Good for you, man. I'm glad to hear that. Man, going through a breakup fucking sucks. It was one of the things that kicked me down when I first when I first left from the other place. Like breakups are rough, man. They fucking just destroy you. It does get better. And you'll find somebody else eventually if you haven't already. Or you'll find something better to occupy your time with. You'd be like, she was kind of a waste of my time. And then you find something better to use with your time. It's lasagna. It's just store bought lasagna. I didn't make it. It's nothing special with it, but I didn't feel like making pasta, so I just got pre made lasagna. So that really is the gist of it, Mike, about the Discord thing. I'm really just like dialing it back until like eventually it's going to be a meeting place for me to do content related stuff. And then when eventually, once the bowl gets rolling again, I'll start sending out invites and doing a ton of other shit and then taking off previous bans and then just using the community and using Discord the way that it was meant to be used. Like that's what I want to do. So going back to the question you asked earlier, Zan, what I really want to do is I want to do a Final Fantasy 16 speed run, and I'm working on the DMC 5 speed run, and also a DMC 2. So Devil May Cry 5, Devil May Cry 2, and Final Fantasy 16, as well as Final Fantasy 10, are the four games that I'm working on for speed running right now, and the four games that if I go live to make content of any kind, those will be the four that I will be focusing on. I am also cutting up stuff and putting it into my YouTube channel. do want to get some Parmesan. I'll be right back. Parmesan cheese, man. It's God's fucking gift, man. Powdered cheese. Who the hell thought of powdered cheese? Whoever thought about powdering cheese? Fucking genius. I was thinking about doing some film or anime content today, but I haven't gotten anything written, so we're just going to be pumping out some clips, and then I'm going to be going live during the week with some film or anime stuff because, yo, Retro! Thank you for the follow. Retro Esp 88. If you're not already following me on social media, here they are. That's where all the action is. That's just where it is. Make sure you hit up these two. They're the important ones right now. And if you love lasagna, like me and Garfield, then welcome to the stream. We're welcome to the motherfucking program. Oh, yeah? Well, there haven't been that many opportunities, man. This is like the first time I've been live in... Well, this is the third time I've been live this week. Since last Sunday. This is the third time. Oh my god, so good. It's so good. Great choice. So you haven't missed anything is my point. Like there hasn't been an opportunity to catch me live in a very long time. That being said, I've been spending a lot of time on that side of things, not on the camera side of things. Oh. So many anime shows, Dan. The first one that I watched that I liked, that I really, really liked and enjoyed was Hell's Paradise. That was like the one from last season. And then there was Heavenly, pardon me. I think they called it Heavenly Delusion. Was it like that's the English name? I think it was like Tatsumaki Daimaikyo or something. That one was pretty interesting. It did touch on some things that like I don't relate to, but it was like really, really good watch. And Bleach. Bleach is on Hulu if you got Hulu, and Disney Plus if you're in Canada like I am. Hell's Paradise was on Crunchyroll, and then Tatsumaki Damaikyo, whatever, would be on Hulu as well. It's a little different around here in these parts. Yeah, I've been watching the new Bleach, man, every Saturday, and then I guess technically, My Adventures with Superman is actually an anime. It's an animated series. My older brother rewatched Bleach from the beginning, and he loved it all the same. I would do it I would do it and try to skip the filler episodes. I would have that list because there are many. Not as many as there are in One Piece, probably. I don't know. I'm just saying that because I have to say probably because I've never watched One Piece. So what anime shows is everybody else watching? I try not to talk too much about the anime stuff because I am working on a podcast with my friend Jay Azriel, and we are doing anime specifically. So if you wanted to really talk about it and get into all the thises and that's of what's going to be, uh, of what all of our favorite animes are, then that'd be the time. And I'll have more information for you guys that about that. No, we can still talk about whatever you want. No, we can still talk about anime here. I'm just saying, we have a very much more in-depth conversation if you guys hit up that podcast. It will be available on Apple and Spotify and all those other fucking beautiful goddamn services you guys use to listen to podcasts on. Gonna be on them all. Trust me. We're gonna have it all. I got a song for the channel. I don't know if you guys have heard it. It's called Word of Mouth. WYRD of Mouth. You can listen to it on Spotify and on Apple Music all you want. It's an instrumental. Sounds like this. It's fucking awesome. You heard it? You were in here earlier? You heard it earlier. You guys can find this on Spotify, Apple Music. It is out there, international, worldwide. Put it in your videos. Put it on your channel. Put it in your playlist. That's all you really need to do. Get something for your time, like a nice piece of music to listen to, and help the channel out by just listening to it. Isn't that amazing? Why this spy guy made that for me? And it's like so good. I love that instrumental like so much. It's the theme song, Word of Mouth. It is so good, guys. Like if you're already listening to, like if you already have giant playlist, just add that song on there. It's got a lot of energy. It brings in the vibes, man. It gets me pumped. I like literally listen to it at work and just fucking get my hands dirty. It is so good. I demolished half of this lasagna. I feel bad because the dog, like, look at the dog over here. Just eyeballing the shit out of my food. You think he's looking over at the camera? You think he's staring at you guys? He's not. The lasagna is right here, and that's actually where he's looking. Isn't that right, Ninja? You looking at this lasagna? His fucking eyes are dead, locked dead on the lasagna. You're adorable. You're not getting any though. At least not right now. You're not. I do. It's so funny that you're like earlier you were off camera on this side, just like doing whatever, doing dog shit, laying down in the middle. And now you put yourself in the position, dog. You put yourself in the position to do what? To I fuck my lasagna. Oh, he's coming over. You're getting testy. He thinks he's being sneaky. He's coming right. This fucking guy. Ninja, go lay down. You're not getting any lasagna. Not right now. You'll get some later. Go on. Go lay down. Go on, buddy. I love it. I love the Wolverine costume, of course. I think it's amazing. How great, how great of a writer's supporting fucking plot was it for them to film whatever scenes they could, release the fucking pictures of Hugh in the costume, and then have them on set doing the fight, and then be like, we've stopped production because of the writers. It did take 23 years to get him in that fucking suit. And the question is, why? Why? Why did it take so long? And like, did the suit, just because of the colors, it was never going to be cheesy looking. I just hit my microphone. Like, why did it take so long? Like, I don't know. It blows my mind, man, when you really think about it. It's just like, oh, we had yellow stripes before? Get fucked. There's no... I'm kicking my microphone all over the place. There's no need for that. Yeah, there's no need. Like, who... I think they wanted everybody to just have the same suits, and they felt like um, they wanted to look like a team. Even though in the first movie, anyways, the very first movie, um, they like I actually didn't know anybody, but I knew a teacher. My teacher, um, my principal, actually, not my teacher, my principal in grade school. His son worked on X-Men 1 and 2, I believe. I don't know what they did. What happened with number 3? But his son, like, I remember seeing the sketches and stuff. Mr. Rush, his name was. He brought all of the he brought a bunch of drawings and stuff from the films, and we brought them all out there. And I didn't have a problem with it at first, but once you start going down that road where you're not going to stay true to your source material, and you're going to do stuff like make key visual changes to your character for who's literally had the same look for like 40 years, and then we're going to for 23 years keep the same actor and never put him in the right costume. That's how slippery that slope gets. That's like, it's like once you start to not put him in his original colors, you gotta really swing back around. They had to restart the timelines. They had to restart timelines and introduce the multiverse to get Logan in the blue and yellow. That's crazy. That's how much has had to happen. And this is because of fucking rights. This is because of film rights and story rights and like stupid fucking. This is because of legal shit. That is why. That's the other reason why. It's so dumb, man. It's so dumb. They try to change things so that video renditions and published renditions on print are fucking not the same, and it's so dumb, dude. It's like that. It's like those old movies, the Fantastic Four movie and the Avengers. No, not Avengers. Captain America. If you've ever heard of those or like seen them, they're super super old, but they were made so that uh, studios could keep the rights to certain films. So like they had to make them so that they could say, "Oh, we're gonna be doing this and doing that." Uh, eventually, so they had to make something. So those early films were made, and that's why we get such bad movies sometimes. It's like Pacific Rim came out, and then Atlantic Rim came out. Like before Pacific Rim even went into theaters or was released from theaters, Atlantic Rim was already out on digital, right? So think about that. So a studio put that out there, made a shitty movie, just probably to prevent a better studio, like a bigger studio probably paid for that shittier studio to make that film, probably just so that they could keep the rights to the name and prevent other bigger studios from making a even bigger, dumber, but somehow competitive fucking thing. And that is the business, part of the business. It's just dumb, is what it is. It's dumbness. Wow, that was a big rant. That was a big one. Really got me on that one, buddy. I kind of wish I still had the lasagna because at least then my hands weren't in my fucking pockets. Hollywood being Hollywood. Hollywood is just a big sign, man. That's what I think. That's all it is. The Valley. Valley's a place, man. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just listing off places in California: Hollywood, the Valley, Los Angeles. Those three places I just mentioned are the same place. That's fucked. Guys, we're going to be taking this moment. I'm going to be taking this moment, anyways, to smoke some weed. If you can smoke weed, do like to smoke weed, and are able to smoke weed in your area, then please join me for a bowl. I warn you, though, my bong is not in an ideal situation. I've been watching Secret Invasion. I like Secret Invasion. It's a little bit slower. I like the Captain America one too. Captain America and Winter Soldier, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Uh, that was like the last one. Guardians 3. I just watched Guardians of the Galaxy 3 not long ago, and that was pretty fucking good too. I enjoyed that, honestly. Um, and Spider Man. So it was like Spider Man was good, Guardians was good, and then it was just like everything before and after that, except for Endgame, was so so, right? Yeah, hopefully his legal problems don't fucking. And Ant-Man, the first time I watched Ant-Man, I liked it. It it has a bad the more you watch it, the worse it gets. You understand? That's the thing. Like it's a great watch one time, a thrill ride the one time you watch it. But it does suffer from fucking mostly mostly, right? The biggest problem with Ant-Man um other than the legal battle with the actor, it just has too many new faces. Like it's such an epic story, but in order for the story to be any I don't want to say good, but in order for the story to they tried to make too many characters relevant. They tried to introduce too many new characters and bring connections in with too many new faces, and it didn't work. And it was just like you would have had a better time if you had brought in like members of the crew, like from the first two films, and you had brought them back, and you had pushed the story forward with the original cast, and the original cast was all down in the quantum realm, and not just Scott and his family. If they had done that, and actual people who we've spent two movies getting to know had gotten hurt and gone through the same situations that all the new quantum people went through, that movie would have been amazing. But we did not have the emotional connections with the characters who all this shit was happening to. Um, and so for me, it just kind of goes blah. That being said, if you really pay attention, neither does Scott. Scott don't give a shit. He's just like, oh, now this is the next day. At the end of the movie, at the beginning of the film, he's just like, life of a superhero. And at the end of the film, he's just like, life of a superhero. So in the end, it's just like, to him, it's just like a job. And the only reason that the story has any relevance at all is because his daughter is just like, it's got something to do with, because it's about him and his daughter. But even then, it's hard to, as a viewer who likes continuity, it's hard to fucking love an actor or actress who's changed three times in three different films in a fucking series of where people are genuinely the same, except for like one or two characters. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just looking at something that was making a lot of noise over on my microphone, but not making any noise anywhere else. And it's the camera mic. Are you going to go lurk for a bit? Well, then I'm going to sit down. Well, let's smoke a ball before I go sit down, so that way, when I go onto uh, the other camera, I can just cut this whole thing out. Fly me to the moon and let me play amongst the stars. Let me see what balls smoke like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, smoke your bowls. In other words, light one with me. Fill your bongs up to the top and then light them with me and we'll go. Don't hack your lungs out like I'm going to, and maybe, I don't know. Let's just forget about that whole bit. Woo! Woo! Huh. Well, now that I'm done dying, maybe I'm not done dying. Maybe I have a little bit more dying left to do. Let's maybe see some posts. All right, I very much apologize to everybody whose ears I just copped in. The one or two people I'm sure that are in here. Hover to view. One person. Well, Zan, thank you so much for fucking lurking. Installing your updates. Get out of here with the updates. Nobody wants those updates. Yeah, see, I didn't want that. Fuck you, Firefox. Why is PlayStation Plus trending? Ugh. No. Edit PDFs in Firefox. I don't give a shit about that. All right. Well, now all my audio and shit is fucked up. Thanks, Firefox. Thank you for being a piece of shit. Do. I think that's better. I had to go on and off my screen. We're just gonna look at some posts. We may as well. Got nothing else to do. Don't know why that song stuck in my head. You guys have ever heard that song, Look What You've Done, by Jet? Then you should. You should hear it. It's fucking phenomenal. Let's line this up so that it'll still fit inside of a. Guess it'll like anything will do that, but really, where's chat? Do 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 chat box. Do and chat box. Go up a little. That's good. I don't know why we're looking at this My Little Pony thing. That's just the one that it's stuck on. PlayStation Plus Extra Premium adds 18 games. Did they add Undertale to PlayStation Plus? Is that what this is about? What's going on here? What is this post? Sony has announced another great month of PlayStation Plus. What games are we getting? It Takes Two, Sniper Elite, SnowRunner, World War Z. All right, so it looks like we're getting some new games for PlayStation. It's fucking. Da, 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 da. It Takes Two, Sniper Elite, SnowRunner. Jesus. Okay. Holy fuck. The things that I do for myself. All right. It Takes Two, Sniper Elite 5, SnowRunner, World War Z, The Ascent, Undertale. Undertale better be fucking go coming on to PlayStation Plus. That would be sweet. That's one of the speedruns I want to learn too. I want to learn the genocide run for Undertale. So maybe we'll get something like that on there. SpongeBob SquarePants, Battle for Bikini Bottom. Who cares about that? Melty Blood type Lumina. Dismantle. Circus Electric. Dynasty Warriors 9. I love those Dynasty Warriors games. Samurai Warriors 5. Never played it. And then there's that My Little Pony. I'm sure everyone is super stoked. Fast and Furious Spy Racers. Rise of the Shifter. And Monster Jam. That's a lot of titles. Man, I'm dying. I don't know why my throat is so dry. Twisted Metal 1 and 2? Fucking A. Those are only for premium? Haha, I got premium. Fucking sick. Twisted Metal 1 and 2, I wonder if they're already on there. I wonder if they're doing that for that new series that's coming out. That would be fucking sick. I feel like It Takes Two was already on one of the passes, the EA Game Pass. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's have a look here. You ever see your mouse in your peripherals and then look at the other part of your screen and realize that, like, you're fucked in the head a little bit? No? I just have that realization all the time. Just like constantly sitting there, being like, wow, you're kind of fucked in the head a little bit. What's this? This guy. PlayStation Plus news means I can get away with this. So this guy's a slightly above average noob. Trying to fucking make some people feel bad about being bad. Good for you, guy. Good for you. Remember when the only good reason to get PlayStation Plus was to get access to the MK9 demo? No. But I do remember MK9 and it was fucking sick. I remember when PlayStation Plus went down because of the hack, and then everybody came back and they gave PlayStation Plus away for free and gave everybody free games. I got Mag. Started playing a lot of Mag actually at that point. Fucking great game. Undertale. I really feel like I'm more excited for Undertale than I am for any of these other fucking games. Like Twisted Metal is awesome. Sniper Elite, sure. It Takes Two, great, great game to play with a friend. Twisted Metal 2, also awesome. But like Undertale is way better than all of those games for what it is. That's like, I don't know. Story wise, it's got the best story here. But I don't know. I can't really say that because I haven't played even 3 of the games on this list, except for like I haven't played Sniper Elite, It Takes Two, or The Ascent. But guarantee they're not as good as Undertale. You just got to be into that sort of thing, I guess. I don't know. Um, Judgment, PS4. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. Watching documentaries and looking for a creepy game on PlayStation Plus, and that's the post. That's a fucking thirst trap, if I've ever seen one. That's a thirst trap, right, guys? Pretty sure. Guys and gals. This actually, I did download this game for a little bit, and it was pretty good. I recommend it. It's fun. It's a good old platformer. Ain't nothing wrong with an old fashioned platformer. Do 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 do. PlayStation 5 owners can grab a free 6-month trial from Apple TV free of charge, but only till the end of the month. Let's find out if this is cap or not. Oh, see, now I got to go over here. I'll read this article. What side are we on? Gaming Bible? This is on the Gaming Bible. When was this? July 12th. Still July? Okay. PlayStation users are being spoiled for choice when it comes to bonus downloads and trials. Players who've got access to the PlayStation Plus subscription service can get free monthly games, an entire catalog of titles, and free trials for new releases. But sometimes there are great freebies on offer, no subscription required. Okay, I know this. There have been a few of these in the past. Gaming Bible. But what the fuck are you talking about? This month, anyone who owns a PS5 can sign up for a 6-month free trial of Apple TV Plus, but only until the 31st July, which is only a few weeks away. I bet if you have a subscription, you can't fucking get this. Ted Lasso, Severance. Ted Lasso is the best if you haven't seen Ted Lasso. It's so good. Apparently, it says right here, uh, even if you've used Apple TV in the past, you can still access the 6-month trial provided you don't sign up with Apple One, which rolls all of the company's services into one package, which the free trial doesn't support. I think I do pay for Apple One because I get arcade and all this other shit too. So this wouldn't be for me. This is for the Apple One people who don't got Apple services. I did used to get a lot of. I used to get a lot of free Apple TV Plus until I got the one subscription. Now I don't get that at all. But it's like the first 2 years of the first 2 years I was using it, I had like free Apple TV Plus the entire time. It's fucking wild. Wait, why is there Pokemon on here? What the fuck? What is this video? Has nothing to do with the article at all. That's advertising. That's how people get fucking just like hundreds of views on all these videos. They're being played fucking on auto on like fucking 1,000 different websites. So, if you don't have an Apple One subscription, you can go onto your PlayStation 5 and get a free 6-month trial of Apple TV Plus right now. Even if you already have Apple TV Plus, as long as you don't have Apple One, you can get 6 months free. So fucking go on out there. It won't work like that. What else do we got going on here? Let's hit latest. Latest PlayStation Plus. We're still on the PlayStation Plus hashtag. It's not even English. This guy says, I finally played Stray. If you guys haven't played Stray, it's a game where you essentially explore a free open world as a cat. And I wouldn't call it a fun game, but it was interesting. Because the game is very short, lasting 2 to 3 hours. Did he enjoy it? Yes. But it was more story driven, and I really like the robot characters. He said, I fell asleep playing the game. I didn't know the game only lasts 2 to 3 hours because I never made it 2 to 3 hours because the game put me to sleep. I don't know if you've ever been through a game like that before, but oh, it's brutal. Hmm. This is just a lot of people bitching. Wonder if PlayStation is planning to do the same and get rid of monthly games. What? Xbox Live Gold will Xbox Live Gold will reportedly be retired. Gold will be replaced with Xbox Game Pass Core on September 2023. Core offers online multiplayer, 25 plus Game Pass games, $9.99 a month or $59.99 a year. Free games with Gold games ends in September. I didn't know that that Xbox was doing that. I had no idea. I don't think PlayStation is going to get rid of their subscription service. I don't think that guy has anything to worry about. Like that's ridiculous to think that. I think. But then again, Xbox did just get rid of theirs. What the fuck? Nah, witchcraft. This is witchcraft. This is an ad? I can't hear anything because it's all muted. Or maybe it's not muted. It's just playing through somewhere else, but I can't hear it. But I don't know what the fuck this is, but it's witchcraft. That's what it looks like. Hey, just get out of here with your witchcraft. Oh, exit Rose. Yay! Another cheater in Fortnite. Why doesn't this surprise me anymore? My homie about to start his rap career. Suggest a name for him. Suggest a name for your this guy. Oh my god, MC Hamburger. Um, I don't. I don't. I got nothing. I got nothing else other than that. MC 9 months pregnant. They call me MC French Fry. MC fucking Gravy Belly. I don't know. It doesn't always got to be called MC. I just like to. I just like to call them MCs. Uh, my God, Buddha. My name is Buddha Bars. Buddha Bars. Call a fucking heart attack. My name is MC Heart Attack. With my number one single went platinum last week. I had a stroke, and your girl helped me out. I thought that was a fun break. Dude, ya? I'm going to go in with MC Hamburger. We're quoting the tweet. I feel good about that one. BOE, bacon on everything. It's on. Hey, get that witchcraft off of my screen. BOE, bacon on everything. That guy is bacon. How old were you in 1983? I was negative numbers. I was not even a thought. I was a fantasy or a younger person's nightmare, maybe. And there's a bee in your bedroom now. Good for you, Bumblebee. I fucking just sorry for you. When a bee gets in anywhere, it's the worst fucking thing ever. There's nothing worse except for puking, which is probably the worst experience I think I've ever been through with myself. Going face to face with a bee? Fuck that. I don't know. No, thank you. I don't fucking think so. A bee can fuck off before it goes face to face with me. I am terrified of them. They turn me into a little bitch. Like I I'll swat at it still out of fear, but I'm probably going down and running away after the first swat for sure. Fucking bees. With your bank account, where can you travel to? You can barely make it to work. Kick. Who still needs to hit affiliate on Kick? Who cares? The Flash will end its theatrical run making less than Green Lantern at the domestic box office. What? Actually? Prior to release, Warner Brothers execs hadn't been this hopeful for a DC project since The Dark Knight. I didn't know. I didn't know. Oh, Foundation. I wanted to watch that actually. New season started. Good for you, Tara. Don't know who that is, but she's engaged. What? Um, this math makes my head hurt, and none of it looks right. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. A fish's life is just as valuable to them as yours is to you. How come fish can eat other fish, but we can't eat fish? Oh, that's good. That's so fucking stupid. Oh, that's good though. That's funny. Don't don't want to know what's going on in that comic. I don't know if you guys had the time to read that, but that was ridiculous. Look funny though. A random line from a video game that fans instantly know. What is a random line from a video game that fans instantly know? There have actually been so many. Some of them are sounds too, but there's a random line from a video game you say that fans instantly know. I can't think of one. Oh, I guess anytime somebody says the word boy, anybody would know who says that. Anybody who's a fan, anyways. It's weird that the first thing that I would think of would be like a God of War. Man, did you guys ever play Pinball for Windows? I fucking spent hours playing this. Oh yeah, this is so good, so satisfying. Ship refueled. You go to a barbecue and you get handed this plate. Could you eat all of it? Absolutely. I could easily eat everything on that plate. I weigh 165 pounds. All right. I got flat. Like, I can do it. I'm probably not grabbing seconds. I'm not grabbing seconds from that. I'm not. I swear, I'm probably not. But I'm fucking eating everything on that plate. I'm eating all the slaw, uh, those potatoes, fucking every slice of meat. I don't know what the fuck this is, but I'm eating that. Mirror's Edge is 15 years old. I had no idea. Is that game that old? No way. No way. We're not doing no. What? Fuck yes, I would sleep in this. This would be amazing. I would sleep in it in that weather. That would be awesome. I would hope for a storm even. That'd be fucking sick. I would I would have like well, you know what? It depends. If it's steel, if it's like steel and concrete and it's going out and it's steel and concrete and it's like pretty well anchored in, I'll be having the craziest, wildest time of my life. Right there in that bed. Whatever, me and one person, probably. What the fuck? Newport Aquarium. 1,000,000 gallons of fun is coming. What in the world is this? I don't know. I fucking I just don't know anymore. The world is just drowning Why? Guys, did you know you can go online and you can get paid to do surveys? This is the biggest load of garbage I've ever heard in my life. Crash Bandicoot 4 is a lot of fun. I played it with my nieces and nephews. There you go. Said something about it. What do you see? Leave a message in the comments. Mines? How you doing, buddy? Did you know cowboys used to hang lanterns on their saddles at night to help them find their way home? This is the earliest known form of satellite navigation. Oh my god. Dude. It has been a while, hasn't it? Now I'm hungry again. How is D&D treating you? You still doing D&D on Friday nights with the with your crew there? I'm awesome, Mines. Just getting back into the swing of things, man, you know? Crazy intensive class that started in March. Nice. Well, it's cool that you made it out, man. I was talking to a friend of mine, Zan, earlier, and I'm going to be honest, I don't really like to go live without having some kind of content planned. So I have something I can talk about but I've been finding from the stuff that I made of me reading out, it just kind of sounds like I'm droning on a little bit. And I want to get back into sounding like a regular person on camera before I go into writing everything out and trying to rehearse other shit and fucking getting back into the other stuff. But I'm working on a game. I haven't been on in a minute. I've only been on 3 times in the past week, so this is like the 3rd time. Saturday I went live. I went live once during the week. And now I'm live again. So I've only been live 3 times in the past 2 weeks. I've been releasing content again. Just trying to make content. I did go live once was in the morning. It's a great way to start the day. I had to set up all these lights in here. I had all the lights, had to I just put up all the paintings and stuff earlier today. I got both cameras going. I mean, it's okay. Do I look like I'm about to sing karaoke now? Fly me to the moon and let me play amongst the stars. That's the only song I know from start to finish. So, and that's only because of Neon Genesis Evangelion. So, the dog is running around. He's on his way back. He's gonna eye up my lasagna. He just looked at me, looked straight at the lasagna. That's the one that I prefer to know. There could be worse songs, like when another song gets stuck in my head, and I have to like, and you don't like it, and you're stuck on repeat, and you only know the one line. I start "Fly Me to the Moon" from the beginning, and then I go all the way through the song. I will sing that song as many times as it takes from start to finish to get whatever other thing has that's tunneled in my head out of it. No music could play loud enough that I couldn't tune out with "Fly Me to the Moon." It would have to take some pretty heavy brainwashing for me to fucking forget the lyrics at this point too. So, what about you, Mines? Is there one song you know from at least one song you know from start to finish? Any song, the whole thing, every word, every lyric. There's probably a lot. My younger brother, he knows words and lyrics, mostly hip hop ones. I was gonna say, I was like, it's probably a lot of rap music from the '80s and '90s. Yeah, that would make sense. That makes sense. You're an old soul. Got into rock around Linkin Park. Yeah, same. And that's still rap rock. That's still rap rock. There's still a there are still heavy hip hop elements in like that whole era. Linkin Park, Limp Bizkit, and then like a little bit later on, I think Kid Rock. Like, but there was a really like rap rock was a vibe at one point, man. Hard rock, metal, grunge. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's all radio shit. That's all radio fucking rock. You don't like all the mumble rap? It's terrible. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it either. If I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like I like rap. My roommate is a hip hop artist, so it's just like there's rap that I do like, and then there's rap that I don't like. And I'm honestly pretty critical of all the music that I listen to, of anything content related. It's just like if you haven't heard the new song. I don't write music, but I am a content creator and I do work with other content creators to obviously, like you knows this shit about me, to get certain things done, and I'm not above or beyond uh I'm not above or beyond. I'm never above or beyond doing anything ever. Or having something done for me. In this case, I had something done for me. There's no words, there's no lyrics. The song is called Word of Mouth. It's just an instrumental. It's for the channel. It's for YouTube videos and shit. It's distributed, licensed. It's a work of art. Man, This is by Ryan Patrick Sheehy, or as some of us might know and call him, Rye the Spy Guy. It is like garage punk, isn't it? I asked him for something punk popish, pop punky soundish. I was just like, I like this. I want high energy. Like, I asked, he delivered. That I asked like for that sound, the vibe, you know. Man, I talk. Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, Bri is still alive. He's never on Discord or in Discord. When I talk to him, I still talk to him all the time. I never. I'll be honest with you guys. I hear this a lot because everyone's always telling me about fucking. Oh my God, Bri the Spy Guy. How's he doing? I'm like, guys, it's just like he's just not in Discord. He doesn't go live anymore. But honestly, if you just like reach out to him, he will talk to you. Because I talk to him on Facebook Messenger. I talk to him on Instagram. I talk to him on Twitter. Just like, just because a person goes live, that doesn't mean they stop being your friend. You just got to keep, if your friends are your friends, you just got to keep reaching out to them. You know what I mean? It's the difference between the person that entertains you and the person you fucking talk to. Oh, true. That would be one thing. That would put it back. I grabbed everything. I grabbed everything. Rye came into my channel one time. We started talking about the bouncing souls. We were best friends instantly. Hover disappeared? See, I haven't been on Hover in forever. I had a video make it really big on TikTok, and then I said, fuck Hover. Yeah, man, he's doing awesome. It literally died. It only served to fucking, like, help 4 people. So, yeah. The whole thing was just like everybody. It's just like the problem with everybody on all these platforms now already is just follow for follow. And then at some point at the end of it, it's just everybody reaching out for a notification, you know? Try not to think about that stuff anymore. Just try to do whatever I want to do, you know what I mean? I did update my computer monitor and I can do V skips, they're called, on Devil May Cry 5. And oh my God, the game. I've cut so much time off of that game. Ad started. Oh, I'm going to smoke a bowl then. I've honestly been live and talking a lot longer than I thought that I could. So. Let's get back over here. Um, I recently started. So I'm trying not to make money from people's donations, like people's subscriptions. So it's not. So I started releasing content on Facebook Reels, and one of the ways I make money on through Facebook Reels is by ads getting played on my videos or after my videos. So the question I've been asking myself lately is, how do I make content where somebody is going to watch the ad And the answer hit me in the face. Hit me in the face so brilliantly, just like earlier this week. So I've been making two versions of videos. One, I got this part of the idea from Into the Spider-Verse because they released multiple versions of that film. Rage, how's it going, my guy? You not a little sneaky? Nice. Let me tell you about this thing that I've been working on. I make money on Facebook by playing ads on Reels, right? So, true, you did. And you did like a Pokemon. I'm here in front of you. So where was I? Ads on Reels. That's how I try to make money for the channel. And it works pretty well, honestly. I was watching this guy. He makes YouTube videos of he basically hand makes tools and stuff. He's Irish. His name is like Eowyn, I think. But he's just this Irish lad who makes things by hand in all of his videos, but the videos never really seem to end on not on a fixed note. They don't end at a logical point. They end at a point where you always think there's more to the video and you want to see more. So, and if an ad plays, at that point, if an ad plays and you still want to see more, you will watch the ad. Oh, you're back. Oh, you're gone for 5 minutes. I didn't realize you weren't back, so I was talking to Rage about my new way of making short form videos and how I make money from ad plays on Facebook. So I was explaining how I've been watching this Irish lad named, I think his name is Eowyn. It could be Eowyn. I'm not sure. I'm not sure that's how you say his name. I don't know if I'm saying his name right at all. But he makes videos, and his videos are really well. They're really well made. They're really well produced, and they're very entertaining. And the videos end, and it seems like there's always more videos. So I always watch the ad thinking that I'm going to see more. But then the video plays from the beginning again after the ad plays, but everybody watches the ad one time because they don't know what's going to happen after the ad. You're trained to watch the commercial when you want to see something. So I started releasing short form content that just cuts. I released 2 videos, a full video and then like a halfway video, about 40 seconds and a minute long. And the one video just cuts. It just cuts away. Bro, over the past week, I started I have my normal videos that they seem like they have a beginning, a middle, and an end, right? And I had I just snapped. I had the idea while I was editing the other night, and I was making film or anime videos, and I was just like, I'm going to release one that just cuts and doesn't say the answer. And it's just like, I had one was just like, I'm going to tell you guys the answer is, and then it's just like the video stops. Like you'd never hear it. And then I did another one like that. And then I really made, I would make 2 videos when one would keep going. So there's 2 videos out there from me, and one is half the length. The other one is the full length. So it's so good. Yo. So it's just like, I don't make that much money off of it for ads on Reels. The most money on a video that I had been, because I've only been doing this for a week. All right. I did it for, I had 2 other live streams where I cut clips, released them for ads. I had $4 that month, $4.70 from the 2 live streams, and all of the short form videos that I had made me $4 from ads on Facebook. I've already made that basically on Facebook in the past week because of the video that I released today, which cuts off in said manner. And the other video that made any money made like 80 cents. So I had a video make 40 cents, and then I had a few that I released make one or two cents. And then I had an 80-cent video, and I was like, oh, no way. This was only a few days ago, and I was at $1.20 at this point. And I was like, huh, no way. I made $1.20. Fucking good for me. You know? So super happy. Just like a stock investment had just like gone up 100%, you know? Like, but the one that I released today hasn't really had that many more plays, except more people are watching the ad. So the one that I released today is already made like it's crazy. I think it's crazy. Let me look at it. I'll tell you how much it's made. And then we won't talk about it all anymore. It's just really exciting for me. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I like the kind words. What am I looking for here? Yeah, it's like $2. I hope if it makes $3 one video, my mind will be blown. Be the most money any video has ever generated to me for free. It's just free money on the internet that I get. This isn't TikTok. Yeah, but you're not everybody. I thought I do the same thing. And I do the same thing, man. Not every ad is for me. I'm at $4.63. I'm only 10 cents short of my first month. It's made $2.78. It is the highest grossing video I've ever released. The last video that I released on Facebook before I went on my hiatus was a dad joke that you had put into chat for me. And it got something like fucking 75,000 views. But that was before I started making money for making money on content. Yeah. Yo, that's nothing compared to TikTok. While that one was getting 70, I had another video get 125,000 views or something on Facebook as well, just before that one, and that was a film review. I had at the same time, I had two videos on TikTok. One is at 125,000 again, and I have another one that hit 1.5 million, and like blown away. Yeah, man. So like naturally, I took a look at what made all of those videos so successful, because at the time I had started making clips a little bit differently at the time too, because I had stopped taking Streamladder clips and fucking like little clip cuts of like 10-15 second things, and I had started editing like 5-minute segments down into 30 seconds, and I had been editing full stories and cutting things up and doing things a little differently so that people could fucking just I was just making content a little bit better. And that was all it was. Now I try to make all of my content the same way. I said, fuck it. No more cheesy fucking just little cuts. I want like a good clip has context. Good content has context, right? You don't watch it for no reason. People have to have a reason to watch it. It's just what it is. And nobody has a reason to fucking sit there and watch people play the exact same like amazing Call of Duty fucking things over and over again. You know, no one's learning that shit anymore. Any video you have ever released has under 300 views. I have videos that already have more than 300 views this week, but I haven't had a single video since, like, I haven't had a video in 2 months, let's say. I didn't release videos for a month, and I've only been releasing videos for like the past 2 weeks. So before that, I had some that had over 1,000. I think I had one or two. I had one or two hit like 4 or 5,000. I didn't release any videos last week or last month at all, and I still made money on Facebook on the videos that from the previous month. And it was looking at that and thinking like, oh, these are still like they didn't perform that well, right? They had all underperformed. But I dig in. So like even though one or two video like in my like I say they underperformed, but they all did really well. Swear to God, you're gonna start doing some strip dances on your dance on. Just do it, man. Just do it. Just start stripping. I'm gonna start doing strip dances on my vid. I swear to God, if I don't get some views, you could do it, man. No balls. Strip. I'm not stripping. I have to name myself King Sexy Country Rage. I just look like the subscriber guy. The guy what that fucking pops down when someone subscribes. I just fucking threw water all over the place. It is almost midnight. No one saw that. No one saw. Yo, thank you for popping in and hanging out, Minds. It's always great to see you in chat. And thank you for popping in with those dad jokes. You know I love them. Every now and again, you just sneak up on the mic and you go, yeah, yeah, real softly. Real softly. What does it have to be a country cake? I just, I don't know. Bro, I grew up on a farm. I fight. I fight to sound like I'm not from the country. I fight. I'm not a smart talker. I throw balls far. Like I'm the Canadian version of a fucking bumpkiss or a bumpkin. Have you seen that show Bupkiss or Bumpkiss? I think it's Bumpkiss. No, Bupkiss. With Pete Davidson, the one Lorne Michaels. Fucking hilarious. If you haven't seen it, go see it. It's good. It's so good, man. I just like it, man. It's funny. It's serious. It's got good names. Like, it's kind of crazy that Joe Pesci's done it. Like, he's in there just doing fucking. It's Joe Pesci. It's like, you could watch it just for him. Like, the show is still amazing. And it's so fucking funny. Lasagna. Okay, I'm back. Back to Bupkis. So, talking about Bupkis again, are you caught up fully? How much of it have you seen? Have you? Did you see the last episode with Machine Gun Kelly? Oh, you're gonna catch an ad in a minute. You better tell me before you catch that ad rage. And then when you come back from your ad, while I eat this lasagna and smoke a bowl, tell me what you saw on your ad. That's what I want to know. I want to know what you saw in your ad. Because we're going to talk about that when you get back. Promise me. You got 30 seconds before that you hit that ad. Guys, watching ads is a great way to help the channel. I know a lot of people like to leave when an ad starts, but if you just hang around, I'll see you guys when you get back. It'll help me. And it is what it is. Tell me what it was. And if you're not on an ad and you're just sitting here watching me eat lasagna, I'm going to be smoking some weed. It says the ad's starting soon. I don't understand why it tells me. Why give me the countdown to the ad starting soon screen? You know what I mean? All right, come on, Ninja. Get out of here. Get out of here. Come on. Good. Nicely. I never. You can calm the fuck down. I mean, I love that dog, but he needs to calm the fuck down. You're a good boy, Ninja. Just be a good boy over there. Woohoo, I got the air on and I'm getting chilly. This is weird because it's like 24 degrees outside in the middle of the night. This one's broken now. I just realized. Rage. You've been playing a lot of Dead by Daylight. How's that going for you? You still here, buddy? I still got you. You done with the ads? You've done with Dead by Daylight? You doing all sorts of Dead by Daylight things? What you do with Dead by Daylight? What are you running around as right now? Nick Cage? Is that the new one? Is Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight? I don't know because I don't play Dead by Daylight. I dedicated an entire weekend to Final Fantasy 16. And I was the first person to beat it on my friends list. Didn't even go live. I just don't have a life. You know what's funny is I used to like sing and do a lot of shit. And it got to the point where my roommate, I went to like a vacation to talk to one of my old friends, old college friends who lives in like, he lives on another part of the country. And I went over there and he told me he was doing dishes. He was just like, I started doing dishes like the other week and I started singing about doing the dishes. And all I could think is, holy fuck, that's what Aaron used to do. He's just like, oh, I started thinking about you. And then I went out for vacation over there like 2 weeks later. It's just wild shit. So some people think of me, the point of that story is some people think of me as that guy that sings. So great. Hey, Aaron, captain of the Glee Club. That's me, I guess. Never had a Glee Club in school. Wouldn't be in it. Thanks, Keegan Michael Key. Keegan Michael Key and Jordan Peele. Thanks, guys. Fucking assholes. Ah. White dudes named Aaron will never catch a break. Ever. I went by Ron for a long time. I legitimately started telling people my name was Ron. I took out the AA. I said fuck it. The human race had disappointed me so much I had to take out just under half of my first name. My name is only 5 letters long. I had to get rid of 2 of them because of fucking Jordan Peele and Keegan Michael Key. Isn't that wild? That's fucking stupid. Dog was acting crazy, guys. I'm going to. I don't know. I don't even know who's here. It doesn't matter if anybody's here or not. I'm going to basically call her a night. You know, there's not much left for me to do, to talk about, to say. I could only hope that you guys, when you were here, and I had your attention and you had my attention, I can only hope that we had a good time. And that's the goal, right? We're here to have a good time every time. And I mean that every time I say it. And I'll say it a lot. And every time I mean it, yeah. Yo, you have a good night too, Zan. Zan, have you been here the whole time? Jesus Christ. He was just like, yeah, I kind of slunk away. He's like, I went from chatter to viewer so gracefully. and then pop back in at the end. Man, that's cool, bro. Thanks. I hope it was a dream, man. I hope it was a dream. I fucking I'm just here, man, you know? There's fucking people outside. I can hear them. But they don't matter. Here's the ultimate question. Do we raid? I'm still kind of doing down low stuff. So, also don't worry about going back into my Discord server if you guys have already if you're in there, and because I was talking to someone earlier today. Yo, the podcast is going to be dope. It's still very much in the works. I can tell you that for sure there will be one. I registered a podcast channel. So it's just like those things are set. And working with Jay already on recording stuff. There's just a bit of, the process is a little bit different for a recorded show versus a live show, right? I'd say leave it as is, and when you get everything set up, is when you need to raid. True. I don't want to raid anyways. We're gonna be honest. I don't want to put in the work. Well, wait until we get like a good amount of people in here. When I can get some, when I have a schedule. When I have a schedule going, that's when I'll worry about raiding people. But for now, we're just gonna worry about getting live and having a good time again, and fucking getting back into the swing of things, and like getting ready, like talking on a microphone, and not sounding like a boring fucking old ass person. Next Saturday, I might talk to my friend Duncan. He said he was going to come over, and we are going to practice the Final Fantasy X no cutscene speed run. I don't know if we'll be live streaming that. I don't think we will be. Maybe we'll record it. Even if we don't show a whole lot of the gameplay, there's probably a lot of shit that me and Duncan could talk about that could be pretty interesting. And I still have the old microphone, and we got the 2 cameras, so we can do a 2 camera setup, but I would prefer a 3 camera setup. However, I digress. Just got the new Final Fantasy for $50. You have a PS5, Rage? I didn't know you had a PS5. Wait, you've had a PS5 for a while now, right? Bro, I beat Final Fantasy first weekend it came out. I bought my PS5. Legend of Dragoon came out. I bought the PS5 so I could play the Legend of Dragoon on the PS5. It was the only game I actually owned for it. Because like I've bought it on PS3. I don't know why I'm going into stories that we could be talking about another time. It's been 2 hours. We're going to pack a bowl. I'm going to Final Fantasy? No, I didn't. Did I? No, I haven't streamed a video game. Oh, Dragoon. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. I didn't stream the PS5 version of it, but I've streamed the emulator version. PS5 version of the game is fucking sick because you can do things like replay certain actions, and you can change the RNG by going further back into battles and changing actions that you made, so you can manipulate drops now. Oh, what what a great game. That was the first week on all of the boards, man. It was all like drop manipulation and people trying to get like certain items and fucking how to get them and trying to do this and trying to do that. It's wild. Maybe I will again. Maybe that'll be the one that I come back on. Maybe it'll be Dragoon. I was thinking Final Fantasy X, no cutscenes, because like no cutscenes is only like 4 hours long. I did the man, I up to a point. I completed the speed run twice, up to the same point now. And it took me no time at all. I got to this bar, I think it's called the Funguar. It's a huge boss. And it's like the first boss you hit in the game that is like massive and has any real health and is basically a problem. And for some reason, my setup when I get to him just not good. So I was thinking maybe when I come back doing a Final Fantasy X speed run with the no cutscenes mod on. But I did. It looked like my computer was having issues, maybe some issues earlier, just opening a web page. So, but that could be a streaming thing, not a rendering thing. Like it could be an information thing, not a video thing. But I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure. All I know right now is I want to smoke a bowl, and then we're gonna get out of here. And if you guys are still here right now, as I'm smoking this bowl, then you can smoke one with me. I keep looking at myself, thinking how much I look like I'm out of time, like a man at a time. Like I don't belong in this era. I feel like I look like a '70s dad, but I don't have any kids. Ladies and gentlemen, get your bongs ready. I do feel like '70s porn star. It's my hair, man. It's got them curls, bro. And the stash, dude. And the glasses. It's everything about me. And the more like in the '80s. Like I look like I fucking grew up in the Thanks, man. I just don't know what it is. Oh, I don't. It's the pizza boy. Yo, I do look like the pizza boy. Bow chicka wow wow. I got your pizza here. I got your pizza here. Did you order? Bow chicka bow wow. Extra sausage. Bow wow bow 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 wow bow bow bow. Okay. That's good. Made me feel good. I felt good about that one. Whether that's a good clip or not, I'm using it. The part where it says I'm using it, I'm gonna cut that video. I'm gonna cut that part out of the video. That's the part that's going to get cut out. Whether that's a good clip or not, video ends. That's how it's going to be, Rage. I'm going to tag you in it. You're going to be like, motherfucker. Wait, what ad did you see? Did you watch the ad? Did you watch the ads? Oh, you got to tell me quickly. You got another ad quickly. Oh, we'll get smoke this. We're gonna cut it out before the ads. Oh, you don't think the silent one? Well, I want to try and make some videos of talking about the ads people see, and then just release them out into the wild and see if I can just adjust some algorithms on some phones. All right. It's you know what it is, man? It's all the facial hair. It's like the ad just started. Well, I'm gonna say I can't do it. Like this. Anyways. One more ad left to go. Thank you, everybody, for enduring this ad. I know you can't hear me, but know that your ad time is important to me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from the ad. Unfortunately, that is all the time that we have for the day. I'm going to sneeze. Wow. Oh my God. That was a nice one. Oof. Well, I hope you had a great time. We try to have a good time here every time. Oof, I'm going to sneeze again. All the love, brother. Right back to you. Woo. Whoa, that was wild. I'll catch you guys later. I don't know why, but I'm gonna sneeze.